Spiritual Insight Show. I'm Reverend Tiffany White Sage Woman, and today is Sunday, the 24th of November. It's the last Sunday in November. So, wow, time is just flying by. It's also the Sunday before Thanksgiving here in the United States. The United States observes its Thanksgiving this Thursday. So, welcome everyone. Hold on, my eye. I itch now. Woo! All right. Welcome everyone who's joining us and sitting in this sacred circle. Good evening, Julia. How are you, dear? Thank you, everyone. Whether you're watching this show live through the Goldylocks Productions Facebook page, through YouTube, the Goldylocks Productions YouTube channel, and of course the Goldylocks Productions Periscope TV channel as well. So welcome everyone who is viewing this show live, and many blessings to each and every one of you. Thank you for joining us this evening. And the energy is already picking up. We have a lot of powerful people, and I mean powerful, energetically powerful, sitting into our sacred circle, stepping in. And so I just wanted to welcome everyone. And so thank you so much. And so, hello. Hello, Malele. Haven't talked to you in a couple weeks. Hope everything is okay. And much love to you, my dear. So I look forward to each and every one who is watching this live, and even in the archives. But those who are watching this live had the opportunity to comment and to share. And that's what I love. They're very interactive. Hello, Belinda. Greetings to you on YouTube as well. And everyone watching from the Facebook. Hello, Teresa. Hello, Maureen. Good morning to you, because this is your morning, working night shift. So, hello, Sarah. Aw, yes, Austin. It's your godmom, Tiffany. My godson, Austin. So, hello, Sarah, Austin, and Anthony. And hello, Wendy. And thank you all for joining us this evening. And so this is, for those of you who, this is just, I always love this time together. It's so powerful and magical. And for those of you who maybe haven't seen me or catch me for the first time, I just would like to give my website out for those who maybe do not know it. It's whitesagewoman.com. I'm saying sage, S-A-G-E. So whitesagewoman.com is the website. Be sure to check out my website. And so, yeah. All right. Oh, it's such powerful times that we are in. And it's just, it can't be stressed enough. We all are feeling like, these weeks feel like days have only gone by. And I don't mean like 7 days in a week. Will be like it's going so much faster. It's picking up. It's almost like I don't say time is slipping, but that we are rising above time. It's really interesting how this is all playing out for us. And I pulled a card for us. It's a runes card. I love runes. And so this is actually a runes oracle deck. It combines both the runes and the oracle deck. Oracle cards. It's beautiful. Love it. Absolutely. And so this is the Iwaz rune. The Iwaz, this symbol here. Iwaz. All right. And if you look at this card, it's pretty interesting. You see, like, it looks like this really strong man who's tied up to this pole, which is actually made from a yew tree wood. All right, Y-E-W tree wood. So he's tied to this pole, but he's being looks like he's being tortured. Excuse me, let me find it right here. By the skeleton, right? Now, what do we call the skeletons in our closet? The skeletons like the dark side. But he's very strong and muscular. It looks like he could free himself from this, right? Don't we all feel this way at times? Okay, well, that skeleton is the dark side of ourselves. Aha! Holding ourselves captive. Oh, but we have the ability to break free. And so it's we have to go through whether the depths of hell or the depths of our dark side, the shadow side, in order to know who we truly are, to explore all of it. We can't just explore the light, happy, fun stuff like, that's great. I'd like to do that, but we don't appreciate that if we don't experience things that are not as pleasant. Now, during this ascension process, what's happening is that we are being able to bring them back into alignment and bring them back into balance, and that we won't be classifying anymore. This is happy, this is sad. It's just going to be. And I know it's kind of hard maybe for our minds to wrap around, but it's coming. All right. So there you go. It's happening. Wendy, I had to buy those. I know, right, Wendy? Awesome. Awesome deck. They're just, the art's beautiful, the illustration, and I love that. So if you like runes, check out the Runes Oracle deck. So, all right, let me see. First time viewing, welcome, Belinda. Thank you so much. And I haven't updated the information yet because, it's hard to produce your own. Well, it's not really hard. I just want to pay attention to the content and not interfere with any channeling. So it's, I save the editing for afterwards. But let me go ahead and just put my link to my website in here for YouTube. Because I know I said it out loud, but just in case, for those who'd like to view it, they can do so. I don't want to forget that. So, all right. So, whoo. I thought that was a very beautiful card. Love that. Perfect message. We have a new moon. So, it's like this darkness. You go outside right now because we're coming upon the new moon, which is dark, and it's so dark outside. And doesn't that kind of like reflect the darkness within us? It's our inner work. It's what we're doing, but the stars light up the sky when the moon doesn't. The stars do. And so it's really amazing. I love that. The whole symbolism. And so, new moon on Tuesday. And so, and with the full moon cycles and the new moon cycles, we are receiving downloads and uploads. Our DNA is being restructured. We're receiving massive amounts of healing each and every time. It used to be only select full moons and new moons. Now it's each and every one. So it's you can feel like, woo, we truly are on a roller coaster or just catching the waves. Got to surf those waves. And just go with it. Go with the flow. We're all going to get through this, okay? And so, Oh, no, thank you, Belinda. Thank you, dear. All right, let me take a sip of water here. But everybody stay hydrated. Okay. So, what I wanted to, was brought to me this week is that, all of us are thinking about this because it's, for us in the United States, Thanksgiving is Thursday, and then the very next day is Black Friday, and we're in the holiday season. So a lot of you who, I know Canada had their Thanksgiving last month. So they're already, thinking about, they're already in the Christmas spirit, maybe, if that's what they celebrate. But I can just call it the holy days. So holidays it's not about holly. It's they're holy days, many different beliefs, all around the same time frame. So, which is all around winter solstice. It's very beautiful. There's many holy days all throughout the year. But as we're coming to the end of this most significant year of our ascension process, since the cosmic moment, and that cosmic moment was 2012, all right, December 2012. So 2020 is going to begin with an astrological event that is expected to change our planet forever. Ever. Yep. It's exciting, isn't it? So yeah, Sarah, I've been having such a hard time falling asleep lately. And you're going to go from one extreme to the next, to where you can't sleep, to where I'm knocked out asleep and sleeping for like 8 to 10 hours. I know Maureen and I talked about this the other day, is like you can sleep easily 8 to 10 hours. And, and then there can be other nights where it's like, I'm not getting enough sleep. Now, here's the thing though. Are you still being able to be productive the next day if you don't get enough sleep, or are you dragging? So just hang in there. All right. So yeah, it's different for everyone. There isn't it's called ascension flu, or the ascension symptoms. And because we are all different and unique, our symptoms are going to be different and unique. We shouldn't cookie cutter anything. Cookie cutter doesn't exist outside the third dimension, and we're leaving that. So it's, yeah, I mean, we have already more than, what is it? Numbers, hold on, 75% out of the 3D. It's hard to believe that, isn't it? It's hard to fathom. Our minds can't wrap around that. And it's like, what? But we are. A lot of us are in the fourth dimension, the 4D. We're going to really start to, where that veil is thin, notice a lot more things than we ever have before. Your eyes may feel like they're fuzzy for a second, and you blink and it's like you see something, but you're not sure. It's your whole body's just going through some great changes too. Skin can feel different. It's just pay attention. Journal, take note maybe of your whole experience, because this is exciting times we're in. We are ascending. It's happening. There's no stopping this. All right. So woohoo! Pat yourself on the back, each and every one of you, especially those who are watching this. You are part of this. You're actively a part of this, not joining like the collective of those that are actively participating or helping everyone else, right? Collectively. I won't say like ride the shirt tails, but hey, that's fine too. However we can help people. Everyone viewing and sitting in this sacred circle, whether it's live or in the archives, you're taking an active role in this. You wouldn't be guided to sit in the sacred circle if you weren't. And so it doesn't matter how you got here. You're here, and yay. And, a lot of us are going to be able to see peace return back onto this earth plane. Yes. All right. Let me see this for just one moment. Let's see. Maureen, I slept 8 to 10 hours. Julia, yes. And Nooners, yeah. Maureen woke up earlier and saw the white pattern on my ceiling. That's beautiful. Is it a pattern, or is it like clouds? Just a grid? A grid, or just, that's interesting. I like that. That is so interesting, Maureen. Oh, I love that. All right, Chris, Monday, I had a fog brain. Oh, boy, was I out of it. Should have really taken a sick day and stayed home from work. I didn't realize the day was going to be like that. Yes, the brain fog. This is part of the ascension, because we're realigning with our knowing. So what happens when our brains are becoming unified, all right? So our sorry, hold on, wait just a minute. Right-handed, left brain. Our left brain is joining with the right side of the brain, the hemisphere, to work into a more harmonious relationship, right? So say lefties have always been in that really creative zone. The right-handers are in that thinkers mind, thinkers creative. Ooh, the mind, the sacred heart center. As they're coming together and becoming more unified, as the right side of the brain is connecting and triggering and firing, it's rewiring the left side. So this is us coming more into, this is really a powerful third eye. And so we may have a little fogginess during this renovation time. So whether you would think about that, our brain cells are being, the whole third eye process, the whole harmonious alignment of the left and right brain coming together and working as one. So yeah, we're going to have that. Okay. Excuse me. Oh, all right. So hello, Amy. Hello, dear. So yeah, Wendy, this morning, this morning I did too, Wendy. Maybe it's because we're in Connecticut. We had a very dark and rainy and cold morning, and it was like the dogs didn't even move. The dogs didn't even wake me up early. They're like, yeah, no, we're not going out on that. So yeah. All right, Belinda. Yes, I wake up every morning around 3:30 or something wakes me. Yes, that is very good. And when you wake up between, I find most people it's 2 to 5. There's like 3 hours. That's really powerful. But some people even say, between 1 a.m. to 5 a.m. Anytime between those hours, I'm finding people that are waking up between 3 and 4 a.m. And we're feeling that time is when, I don't say the veil is the thinnest, but this is when we can really feel there's a shift that takes place at that time, a vibrational wave that comes through. And we're so sensitive to it that we feel it, and it wakes us up. And it's not a bad thing. It's hey, you're paying attention and you're feeling it. So it's not bad. That's beautiful. But when you first wake up though, Belinda, and you're getting impressions of a person, maybe a phrase, a word, or whatever, I always say keep a pad of paper, a little notebook, a pencil. And I say a pencil instead of a pen because sometimes your pen, I've had it happen, you're writing something out and your pen goes out, but you don't know because you're writing in the dark. And you wake up and all you see is the impression, which is still good. If you wrote hard enough, you can get what you wrote. But a pencil won't let you down, unless you break the lead. But anyway, just get a marker. No. Anyway, you get the idea. Just keep it. Pad and paper, whatever your writing device is, and take notes, jot this, because sometimes when you go back to sleep, and if you go through another REM factor, you might not remember what that message. So, because we can get multiple, you can wake up at 3:30, 4 o'clock, between 3 and 4 and have one message, go back to sleep, go through another REM and have another and have more. So, and this is where it's a lot of times we forget the order, not that there really is an order, and we combine it all together and it seems like one really weird, strange dream or movie just took place in our head, right? It's like, what? Okay, so Sarah, I've also had some very vivid and wild dreams. Today's zombies were trying to eat me. Like in The Walking Dead. Oh my gosh, Sarah. All right. Watch and you do have to watch what you watch before you go to bed too. Or if something really, I won't say shock and awe, but or something really stirs you emotionally, you can take that and dream it out, have it play out in dream time too. Teresa, yes, vivid dreams for me too. Very, very strange and vivid. Right. They don't have to make sense, right? Belinda, I will do that. Yes, yeah, try that and see how that happens. I find that a lot of people have more than one REM session. So, and those are very powerful where we get a lot of messages. All right. So every spiritual acceleration that we experience has a goal. I don't say the end goal because the end doesn't exist. It just keeps going. But we have a goal, which is to lift us from the limitation of the third dimension to a higher, brighter realms of the fifth dimension. So for those of you may again, watch this for the first time and go, what happened to the fourth dimension? Fourth dimension is what we call heaven. All right. I call it's the grand central station of spirit, coming and going from 5D and higher to the third D. You have to have like this buffer, right? Everything has to happen gradually between vibrations. You just can't drop suddenly from one vibration and ascend really quickly to another vibration without getting the bends. I'm going to use like a diving term, but it's true. Like, you know, you see the dive in the ocean, if they go diving, all right, they can't descend and ascend. They can't ascend too fast. They get the bends. Well, it's kind of the same thing vibrationally for us too. If we ascend too fast, our bodies can't handle all of it. And it really does change us on a cellular level. And it can be more destructive than the intention of what the ascension is doing, is helping us, is activating the dormant strands of DNA. Those 10 strands are not junk. So we, in our divine design, have 12 active strands of DNA. We have 12 chakras, all right? And this is where we're moving from the 7 physical chakras of the 3rd dimension to the 12 that gets us to the 5th dimension and higher. Anyway, there's some mention about this on my website under, just check out Cosmic Heart Healing. I talk about that, and you can see a chart about that as well. So if you have any more questions about that, you can contact me privately. I'd be happy to share that with you. And I think I have gone through it on past shows. Sorry, I don't remember which ones they were, but anyway. All right, so labels aside from all these dimension names, you know, what dimension is what, and label names aside, this is a shift from one vibration to another. And we are all, at this time, very, very aware of this. Something is happening. Something is taking place. Now, if you are watching the news all the time, we look around. We can still see some people that are stuck in the 3rd dimension. They don't want to change. They're scared to change. Those that are in power and they feel like they're pulling the strings, they don't want to lose that control, but they are. All right. And so, but what happens when someone's getting ready to lose? They fight the hardest, right? So that's what they're doing, is they're fighting. Fight. And they're fighting against themselves. They're fighting against their own reality that they created. So let them have at it. It doesn't affect, and it's not being ignorant or arrogant or not paying attention. It is. It's, you know, and the meek shall inherit the earth. Does that mean the 3rd dimension of earth? They can have the 3rd dimension because we're going higher, and the 3rd dimension will implode on itself. And just to recap, because I see we got some new viewers here, what's going to happen to those? If they are in this solar system, they're from the solar system, these beings, they're going to go to the stargates around Earth and in the solar system for continued learning until they are ready to choose the ascension way. And it is a choice. Now, those beings who are not from this solar system will go to another 3D planet in another galaxy far, far away. Yes. Some of you maybe hear this for the first time and go, what? And just breathe through it. Breathe through it. I don't want to overwhelm anyone. Okay. Okay. So many souls on the ascension pathway have navigated the era of the heart, the cosmic heart, which began in August of 2017. So when this date was given, August 2017, I had to stop and go, wow, that was tremendous for me. I was going through something around that time where I completely allowed myself to drop into that sacred heart center, connected to the cosmic sacred heart, whether you want to call it the mother God, the goddess, the heart of God. All right. This is what I'm referring to. And I had some very profound things happen at that time, just 2 years ago, August. And it was, wow. And it was really meeting that dark side, really facing a lot of the shadows. And it's interesting how we can remember certain times where is this happening as a collective? Are we collectively dealing with this? Even on a personal level, what we're dealing with personally, we are experiencing it together as well too. So it's just very, Interesting for those maybe you remember what was happening 2 years ago, the end of the summer, 2 years ago, August 2017. Jot that down and see, okay? So if that rings anything for you. So Maureen, why don't our dreams make sense? They're like a jigsaw puzzle. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. It's strength in that ability to analyze. It's also how we analyze it. If we're taught to analyze or to go from point A to point B in our learning, first off, order doesn't exist, and it happens in any way. Time isn't there. So everything that we're taught to deal with the reality here, this is why our dreams seem strange, because it's free of order, like numeric order or linear, and time. All right, it just is, and things don't have to happen in order. Like what our mind thinks, this should happen before this, but in our dreams, it happens before the other thing, and it's like, well, that doesn't make any sense. That's because our mind's trying to analyze a dream. And our soul's talking to us in the dreams. Our soul is telling us the truth. That's our within, and it's trying to communicate with us. And our mind are terrible deciphers of that, and we have to feel it. So when we work in alignment, the dreams will start to make sense. All right. So Maureen, how do you know what dimension you're at? Personally, I don't ask for where I am dimensionally when they just gave me, we collectively who are taking the active roles of the ascension, we are 75% ascended out of the third D. This is the first time I'm hearing that percentage, because I don't ask. I know it's happening. And I try not to put it in a box and classify. And I don't want, when we do that, sometimes we take away the luster and the magic. And I'm trying not to do that. But at the same time, I want you to be able to understand what's being communicated, right? So, Teresa, it could be your subconscious talking to you. Absolutely, Teresa. Yes. Very good. Right. Yep. Yeah. All right. So let's see. Hey, Linnell, how you doing, girl? Loading. Yeah. All right. Okay. So when I talked about many souls on this ascension pathway have navigated the era of the heart, which began in August 2017, this process has moved fast, and now we are being offered the opportunity to start the process of global harmonization, and this is powerful work. Global harmonization. Now, I know I talked in the last show where we're also taking care of, all right, is our ancestor history. We're clearing all of that, balancing it, going back 7 generations and clearing our ancestor trauma, healing our ancestor. And as we're doing that, doesn't it harmonize us globally? Absolutely it does. And it is very powerful work. So looking around us now, there may not be a huge amount of evidence of harmony, but everything is going to plan. And the disruption is evidence of the mass wake-up call to humanity. Smooth will follow the rough, and the light workers of Earth are setting a fast pace. And all we need to do is continue to keep up. All right, like we're doing. Just keep doing what we're doing. Continue. Keep up. Right? So there we go. Yeah, big time. Yeah. Okay. So then now this is interesting. Now, Wendy, yes, Wendy and Maureen, they both recently just were attuned to Rune, Rune Valdor is healing, very powerful old ancient healing using the runes, Rune Valdor. It's a course that I do teach on my online courses. All right, and it involves the navel chakra. Whereas most other healers, Reiki, everything else, it's through the heart. through the Sacred Heart Center, down through your hands. You feel your hands warm up, right? They direct the energies that way. But this is through the navel chakra. So the navel chakra is one of the physical chakras that has been added to our 12 our 12 chakra column. The other 4, now the lower chakras here, earth, root, sacral, and the solar plexus, have already, they're transcendent and are already in harmonious alignment in the 12 chakras column. During this ascension process, they've already popped off, is in alignment. Pop, 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 pop. Right now, the navel chakra is still not 100% online yet, but it's getting there. So our next ascension phase will be governed by the navel chakra. Isn't it interesting that it's called the navel? I was thinking about this earlier about, but when you think about naval, if I were to talk about chakras, it would be the other thing you think about, the Navy, right? Naval, a naval force. You would think about military. So isn't that interesting? And I was thinking about this earlier. It was like Navy ends in a Y, Army ends in a Y. And for those of you who maybe have been following through with this whole 12 chakras, names that have a Y in it is an ascension. It is a very high vibrational name. It adds a twist to this ascension. So I just thought that was, I don't know, it was mind-blowing. Things I was thinking about earlier. It was like, oh, wow. But the navel contains an intense blueprint that is activating throughout societies worldwide. And that makes sense, right? So let me just, before I get onto this, let me see what else. So, yeah, I've been twirling all day, Lynelle. Yeah, Wendy, is this why I've had a stomach ache lately? Well, Wendy, you were attuned, and absolutely, it's helping with the alignment. So we think I have a pain because something bad's happening. Healing is painful. Healing, right? Healing is painful. It can be, or you can be achy. Sure. Change the ache to just talking to you and let it move through. Exactly, Lynelle. Yes, change it to reprogram that pain of thank you. I feel you. What can I do to help? Can I take my healing hands? So just take my hands and place it. And talk to your body. Talk to the pain. Talk to the ache. We can do this. We just haven't been taught. Healers have been taught to do this. All right, so just try it. Absolutely, Lynelle. Just try it. It's not going to hurt. You're going to do it in the privacy of your own home. People aren't going to think you're crazy. You know you're crazy. Just do it in your private. No one knows. We're all crazy. Okay. So we all have healing hands. And the way to, when your hands and the palms of your hands warms up when you do that, that is sign for you that the energy is moving through your body. And you have the healing hands. That's how you activate them. All right. Let's see. Malele, that's what I found out was a medium August 2017. See, that's what I'm saying. Is like if we don't remember it right away, we may think about it later on. I love that. That's beautiful, Malele. Thanks for sharing that. Yes. Yeah. All right. So let's see. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah. I'm so freaking excited with what I've learned this week. I know, Lynelle, you've gone through Reverend Brian Rawls, a lot of his classes. He's a very powerful teacher. As a matter of fact, I have his third eye oil. Reverend Brian Rawls, his show is on Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. And his third eye oil is powerful. I love it. Love it. So every morning I sit down and I go through a ceremony and I just shake it up. Take the top off it, just shake it up. And you can use any of the oils. It smells very nice. And then just tap the third eye area. Woo. Lynelle, I know you've been doing this, right? So it's very, very powerful. Very powerful. And it's great when you sit in, there's many, many circles with many, many spiritual teachers. And we're all really students and teachers. So we're all sharing and learning together. And it's beautiful, beautiful. Yes, the third eye opening. I love that oil. I know I do too. It smells so good. And Reverend Brian Rawls, he made this. He made it. I'm having a hard time with words. All right, slow it down. Woo, the energy is really strong. Yes, he made this together. It was just, he's an alchemist, very powerful alchemist. All right, let's see. August 2017 is when I started to study astrology. Yeah, Chris, see, that's beautiful. Love that. Exactly. Yeah, so we can all kind of remember, right? But I like crazy. Belinda, normal is boring to me now. I know, right? Isn't it? Yeah, that's right. Okay, so the navel chakra and how it will guide to the next phase of our process. So we're going to work directly with the navel chakra that connect us to, and a lot of you may be hearing this for the first time and go, woohoo, but it's connecting it to the Atlantean community blueprint waiting for us. Atlantean, are you talking about Atlantis, Tiffany? Yes, I am. Because guess what? I remember having a past life or multiple past lives during Atlantis time. It's not a myth. It's absolutely true. And you have to understand Atlantis's time frame was 250,000 years long. So, hello. Many of us on the third plane have been around that long, have had multiple lifetimes in this Atlantean times. And that was the last golden age, was the Atlantean time frame before it fell and then put us into 10,000 years of the shadow work and darkness. We had to crawl our way back up, right? Which we've done. Yay! So, but anyway, we have this Atlantean community blueprint to reactivate with, to realign with. And we are going to, in realigning with this community blueprint, we're taking it into a new place it's never been before. It's going to be even higher and better than before. All right. So what we can do is to balance and raise your energies to the highest vibration possible. Always just go above. Watch when you hear something, even your own thoughts. Be gentle and stop. Stop. This is not for my highest and greatest. Just stop thinking this way, right? Start with the internal talk. Then what you hear around you. This doesn't vibe well with me. This doesn't raise my energy. So I'm not going to listen to this or watch this or tune into the, you know what I'm saying? Is this like where you want to participate? Where do you want to be? Now, how many of you do enjoy going out and do some shopping for Black Friday? That's not my thing. Peopling will bring me down, especially those that think they're getting a really good deal. No, thank you. I'm going to be in my pajamas on Friday, enjoying leftovers or enjoying my family. And so I have family coming in out of town, enjoying my family. We're going to have some family time. And Cyber Monday, I'm going to get on, click, 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 shopping done. Goodbye. That's good for me. There's those of you who like to go out and do that, power to you. Make sure you are protected yourself. Make sure you surround yourself with the white light. Of course, make sure you're taking your dragon. Make sure Archangel Michael and the angels are with you. Call upon them. Through your whole lifetime, you have guardian angels, but you also have access to the whole phylum of angels. I feel like somebody needs to hear this. I know those who watch all the time already know this. The rest of the angel realm needs permission. And all you need to do is give it one time and it sticks forever. So right now, because we weren't taught this when we were young, I give permission for the whole angelic realm, all of you, to come to my aid. And without me having to ask, I give you permission to assist me, to walk with me on this path, and to just help me. Join my committee of angels and guides. Bam, it's done. Now, what that means is that it doesn't matter what angel, which you call them by name. You can just say, hey, help me with this. And it's faster. It's really more powerful than I can ever explain. Just try it. Try it. So we work now. We have a navel chakra. The earth has a navel chakra. The cosmos, our galaxy, has a navel chakra. So if we work with the global, with Mother Earth's navel chakra, and assist humanity to move into the golden era smoothly and with the least drama. That's the intention I want you to focus on. Is as you take your hands maybe and you just put them over your navel area, and then I'm connecting with Earth's navel chakra. Take some deep breaths, deep breathing. Then I'm going to expand that out into the cosmos, to the universe. Ooh, we're going to connect there. Trifecta. Yeah. Right where you are, Earth and the universe. Woo! Watch that expand out. You may hear, okay, so sometimes I can hear things. You can feel things like your energy is going to be like, whoom, whoom, pulsating. Whoom, whoom. Pay attention to that. As like, so awesome. I love that validation. All right. Set your energies to be receptive and as balanced as possible for the winter solstice. So this is you work you do right now up to the winter solstice for the next month, for the next 4 weeks. Be very receptive and balanced in the navel chakra area. Pay special attention to this because the winter solstice is even another very powerful time that we'll talk about soon. But this is powerful earth work. And as a group, we will be highly protected and guided by Archangel Metatron, who is a very powerful Archangel Metatron in helping in this ascension process, and the Intergalactic Council, star teachers. All right. It's very, very high vibrational beings that are helping us, and we are protected and being guided by them. All right, so know this. Isn't that beautiful? Just let that sit with you for a minute. Take some deep breaths. Woo. All right. Hey, hello, Chanel. Wendy, yes, I remember Atlantis. I remember lots of crystals. Yes, and then with dolphins, they were our elders. We could communicate with them telepathically, and with each other telepathically. The dolphins we knew were our elders. They held the ancient wisdoms, ancient wisdom. It felt like we were underwater, like we could breathe the water, but we were above sea level too. It was really strange. It was like, is it water mist? But we could breathe with no problems in water, in air. It's just community, all helping one another. It's not what can you do for me lately? It's what can I do for you? It's very balanced giving and receiving, knowing that they both are part of the same vibrational energy, not to be separated, and very highly respected. And we want to see each other succeed. Okay? So, Linnell, so true. You are in charge of your own filter. Make it what you want, not a shopper out and about holiday time unless I'm singing. Oh, yeah, exactly right, Lynn, about the holiday shopping. Right, exactly. That's it. Yeah. Yeah, I hear you. Chris, I have to leave, so I want to wish you all my sacred brothers and sisters, very happy Thanksgiving this week. Many blessings. Oh, thank you so much, Chris. Yes, we'll see you in 2 weeks, my dear. Many blessings to you, Chris. Lots of love. And, yeah. Oh, that's sweet, Maureen. But Maureen, Chris is Canadian. She had her Thanksgiving last month. But you know what, though? Thanksgiving is every day. So, Chris, we're grateful. Just make, we in the United States, and the sacred circle, your brothers and sisters sitting in the sacred circle is going to send you lots and lots of love and gratitude on Thursday, as every day, right? But yes, every day is Thanksgiving, like I said before. And oh, that's nice, yeah. So Thanksgiving, Gratitude Day is every day. Peace is not a season. Thanksgiving's not a season. This is who we are every day, and it's very important that we stick with this. All right, this is going to help us get through this ascension process. All right. Yeah, I would rather watch Christmas movies. Oh, me too, Belinda. I love the Christmas movies. Absolutely. Even if they're just so full of fluff, it just takes us out of this reality for just a little bit, make believe. Okay. But it's fun. It's fun. And then some of the more, the comedy ones, the comedic about families getting together, because, it really is a comedy. Or tragedy. All right, let's see. I'm getting a lot of left ear noise. That's great, Belinda. That's. Did you just give permission for all the angels? Archangel Metatron. Actually, I found Archangel Metatron is coming to my right ear, but a lot of the angels right here in your left ear. So they're clearing out what's that? Like, how things get dusty and clogged, it's blowing it out. It's fine tuning your hearing of them in that connection. So, very powerful. That's great. That's great validation for you, Belinda. All right. So there you go. Yay. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right. So when I was talking about the navel chakra, so think about this now. It's interesting. What do we have? Our belly button. Why is the belly button there? We all know this. Umbilical cord to our mother. Our earth mother. Our human earth mother. How many of you have heard about the silver cord that we're connected to? Many people, and this is when they leave their physical bodies, they disconnect from this cord. Well, this cord is also our umbilical cord to the higher vibrations, to the cosmos. It's our umbilical cord to the universe. And when we feel we're done with this physical body, we cut that silver cord or just disconnect and leave our physical bodies, right? A lot of it, we're ascending. So the start of the golden age is 2032, but I keep being reminded that can slip a couple of years. If we just keep ascending at the fast pace that we are, it can actually come upon us a little bit faster. So those of us, we will see this. It's only, 12 years away? Hello? 11 years, 12. Yeah. So, wow. Watch our bodies transform. We won't have to leave our bodies. We're going to transform our bodies. And that's all I'm going to say, because they're just like, somebody going to be like, what? So, all right. We'll say that for another time. Anyway, so our belly button is very, very sacred. It is. And so you can put your hands over your belly button. Now, what's also very interesting is that those that like essential oils, you can put essential oils in your belly button. It's called the Pachati intake method. And it's Ayurvedic, the Indian type of medicine. So it's the Pachati gland is located behind the belly button. All right. And we all know this, that when a woman is pregnant, this is where the nutrients are carried between mother and baby. At the end of the umbilical cord lies the Pachati gland, and it remains there long after birth. It is believed that every human has a Pachati, P-E-C-H-O-T-I, a Pachati gland, and it is connected to more than 70 million nerves tissues and organs throughout the body. Yes, 70 million. So now, you can use essential oils, or you can also, I've been taking CBD cannabis oil, CBD oil I've been using it for the last 2.5 years. But this brand that I'm with now has been like over 1.5 years. And you can get creams, you can do the oils, and just take a couple of drops and just put it right on your belly button. Let me tell you, that's mind blowing. I've had some essential oils have some really great, like some frankincense oil on your belly button. Oh my gosh. Make sure it's high quality essential oil. All right. Because you're absorbing it in. Frankincense, #1 essential oil I recommend for the belly button. Again, if you are pregnant, be careful. All right. This is for those that aren't, for men and women. If you have a CBD that you use, a product, you can put the CBD oil or CBD cream right in the belly button too. Ooh, wow, beautiful. So because by applying cannabis oil to the belly button, the Pachati gland is a natural delivery system that allows the cannabinoids to cover the entire body. Now we have CB receptors all in our bodies. We're hardwired to receive this sacred plant. All right. I'm not talking about the high. I'm talking about the healthy, not the high. All right. So anyway, it's very, very interesting. There's a lot of information on there. You could try it. Pachati method. Those of you who do use CBD and cannabis oil, so I know some of you in the Sacred Circle do, try it. Whether you have the pain cream, the little roll-on, well, put it. You don't have any, that's fine. Make sure you get some frankincense oil, essential oil. Put in a little carrier oil, like coconut or jojoba oil, or but just make sure the quality of the carrier oil is good too. And then, because you don't want to put an essential oil directly onto your skin without a carrier oil. So most people now know how healthy coconut oil is, the unrefined virgin coconut oil. I just take a little dollop, couple drops of the essential oil. All right, mix it up in your hand, the palm of your hand, and it gets hot from the palm of your hand, and then rub it on your belly button and feel that. I'm telling you, do it before bedtime, and then pay attention to your dreams. Woo! Nice. Yeah. Very good, Linnell. doTERRA here is very good. Nature Sunshine. There's only 2. Nature Sunshine is where I get all my vitamins and my supplements and essential oils. So make sure that it's a premium. doTERRA is premium. Nature Sunshine essential oils are premium. What's the other one? I forgot. It just escapes me. Anyway, some of the older companies that have been around and with the essential oils. So yeah, there you go. All right. I'm cooking with it now in my water peppermint. I love it. Okay. Yeah. Nice. I'm trying that tonight, Linnell. There you go. Try it. Absolutely. Woohoo! I love it. Now, I will tell you too, again, you got to be careful. Pregnant women can't have anything warm oil, clove oil, cinnamon. You got to be very careful. But when I needed some feminine balancing, all right, you could take some clove oil and carrier oil and I put it in my belly button and all around my belly button, and you'd feel it warm and tingle, which it's supposed to do. You could feel it helped with my feminine balancing while I was working on myself before I fall asleep. And clove oil has as much vitamin C as blueberries. I mean, they have powerful antioxidants. But again, you want to be very careful. Make sure you're using carrier oil when you're using clove oil. But clove oil is not for everyone. That's why frankincense, beautiful. beautiful. Try it. Right, CBD, not THC. So try that. And yeah, woo, all right. Yeah, my stomach's been acting up the last couple of days as well, Chanel. I'm going to try that. Yes, Chanel, absolutely try it. And if you don't have any of these oils, it's okay. When you're laying down tonight in bed, just take your hands, rub your palms together for a moment, say your prayers, all right, count your blessings, whatever you do, and then take your palms, put them around your belly button, or over your belly button, and just take some deep breaths, deep breaths, and just sit with that. Or you're laying there with it. Just, all right, how does that feel? What is your body saying to you? Even if it's just love, love, love. Thank you. Thank you. I love you, body. Thank you. So feel that energy is coming through. It's beautiful golden white energy that comes through. It's blowing through this navel chakra, through the front to the back, to the sides, in all directions. We're feeling this come through. And we're pulling in this divine light. And as you're holding your hands against your navel area, around your navel area, and say, you know what? Okay. I am grateful. I'm grateful for my connection to God, all right, to angels, to however you want to be grateful for as you go through your prayers, like I said, your night prayers or your gratitude, all right? And then my navel chakra is connected with Lady Gaia, or Mother Earth, the Earth's navel chakra. And we are sending for everyone's, all living beings, highest and greatest. Only peace, love, and harmony resides here in this sacred, sacred, sacred space. And then we're going to take this out even further. We're going to expand beyond the Earth's navel chakra into the cosmic, to the cosmos, into the universe, connecting with the cosmic navel chakra. Woo, see how that feels. And then drift off to sleep. And before you always go to sleep, Sage, you will remember your dreams and your astral travels. And you will remember. It may take some time. Keep saying that, but it will. All right. There you go. Woo! Wow. Yeah. Okay. Yes, Linda, be sure to listen to the replay. We've missed you, dear, but welcome. And grab a crystal just fell from the shelf. I love that, crystals. Yes, yes. I sleep with, is there a crystal you can use on the belly button? Okay, that's a great question, Belinda. Right now, what I was being guided, even when I was given the attunements for the runes, for the rune Valdor, is anything that resembles golden white light. So amber, you could do yellow agates. Agates are great for the lower chakras because they're very grounding, right? You could do yellow agates. You could do citrine. Maureen, I was trying to think of this, the yellow topaz. Yellow topaz, so, but amber, if you have it, yellow agate. Those are the two powerful ones that they suggest, is because not a lot of people, you gotta be careful with amber. There's a lot of fake amber out there, but amber, yellow agate, you can, the citrines usually come very polished, but if you can get a raw citrine, that's powerful too. So think of it like the yellow white type of coloring of stones should work, that you could put around the belly button too. Okay, but nothing's more powerful than that visualization of that light, that beautiful light that's pushed through. Okay. And so, when in doubt with crystals, always grab a clear quartz. Clear quartz. Because a clear quartz will magnify any color light that you have coming through, right? Absolutely. And what I love about using clear quartz on your body or using it is I can tell when, you cannot tell when Archangel Raphael comes in, is because the crystal will mimic the color of the angel that's around you, meaning that clear quartz crystal will turn green. Archangel Raphael is around. Turns orange. Archangel Metatron is around, right? Turns blue. Archangel Michael is around. So you can really get a sense for that. It magnifies that color. So it's I love all these other ones too, but I always my two default always seems to be clear quartz and amethyst are the powerful ones for me. I sleep with very small amethyst underneath my pillow. Love it. I mean, you don't want it too chunky where it's gonna, poke you in the head, so you don't want to do that. Then it will keep you awake and not let you go to sleep. But amethyst helps you to go to sleep too. One of my sons, when growing up, had a hard time sleeping, so I made this I put dried lavender in the little pillow, and then took lavender oil, essential oil, sprinkled it on there, and put it underneath his pillow so it's not this intense scent coming at you. But so underneath his pillow, and you still get that scent and that scent coming through, and it smells really good, and it helped him to go to sleep. He does this hack now to this day. You can even pull your pillow out and sprinkle a drop or two of lavender oil, put it back in the cover, and that should do it too. Like the lavender oil to help those sleeping. Sarah, you might want to try that. Belinda, I have amber in the rough. Yes, perfect. The rougher a crystal or gemstone is, it's more powerful. Polishing is a manipulation by man. Man manipulate. Manipulation, right? So as long as we keep it in the raw, right from the earth, it's beautiful. And very, very, I find those are more powerful. All right. Absolutely. Okay. There you go. Woo. Lavender on the bottom of your feet for sleep too. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. That works very, very good. And lavender is the only essential oil that you don't need to carry or for, by the way. So you want to make sure it's premium oil. All right. So yeah. All right. Well, we are, so at the end of the show, everything went by so fast. It was great with the sharing, this interaction. I love it for each and every one of you. I love this. We have some powerful teachers sitting in Sacred Circle, and I love the sharing because we're helping everyone who's watching. And if you know of anyone who would benefit from this show, please share this show. Share the links to this show. And have them sit in Sacred Circle with us next time we're live. Now, I will not have a show next Sunday. Is December 1st because that's part of the end of the Thanksgiving celebration there for us. And so that we'll finally have the house back to ourselves on Sunday. So we're going to relax and not do anything. So I will return back to the airwaves on December 8th. Very nice. December 8th. I do want to say something, since I'm not going to be on the 1st, is mark this down too. So this coming Tuesday, the 26th, is the new moon. So December 3rd, all right, we're going to carry a 333 vibration. What do I mean? December 12, 1 plus 2 is 3. Then the 3rd, and 2019 is a 33 vibration if you add 2019 up. 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 plus 0 is still 3. And how many of you learned drop the nines? Drop the nines in math. Drop it. There it is. It's 3. 3, 3, 3. All right. Kind of put a little circle, a little star, 333. Pay attention to the energies of that, and we will share on my next show on December 8th. So many blessings to each and every one of you, and have a wonderful, happy, harmonious Thanksgiving. Much love and light to each and every one of you. Good night.